What's up, guys? Good morning. Not even the sun's not even out yet, so super early as I'm making this video, and I want to talk about Jasmy and the future of Jasmy and why I think it might be a good idea. Uh, I mean, you could do whatever you want to do for your kids, but for me, I think it might be a good idea to buy some Jasmy for my kids. And in today's video, I'm going to explain why that is. All I ask, guys, that you drop a like, you subscribe, of course. If you've been following my channel, I talk a lot about the charts and technical analysis, and we look at things like divergences forming. We talk about Fibonacci. We talk about the stochastic, pretty much all of it. And we look at dailies and weekly time frames, and we start to understand really where can a stock or crypto move next. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the next video. But here's the reason why I'm bullish on Jasmy and I'm bullish on crypto just in general. And I think it's a good idea to buy the next generation some crypto. Behind me, you can see that this is the total market cap for crypto. So this is basically Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the cryptos out there, including Jasmy. Above me, you can see right now we're at a $2.66 trillion market cap. And if you saw my video yesterday, I talked about a $1.5 million Bitcoin. Okay. And is that possible? And absolutely it's possible, because if you think about where our world is heading, our world is always adapting. So just look back at the last 10, 15, 20 years. The world was completely different where it is today. There was different opportunities where you could invest in something and you'd be sitting pretty today. Well, the next 10, 15, 20 years is going to look completely different than today, right? And I think crypto is going to be a huge part of that future. So I think crypto is very safe when others probably think it's very volatile and it might be a scam. I definitely don't think it's a scam. And I think this market cap is actually going to grow. Okay. Because here's another example: all the baby boomer money, Gen X money, millennial money, whatever money you have today, basically you're going to start getting this money passed down as people pass away and people inherit wealth. Where do you think millennials are going to invest their money? Where do you think Gen Xers are going to invest their money? Well, are they going to go buy restaurants? Are they going to go buy franchises? Are they going to buy businesses? Are they going to buy a fast food restaurant? What are they going to do? Right? And I think a lot of advisors out there, like Vanguard and Fidelity and all these big institutions that manage your money, they're going to start advising their clients to invest into crypto. So just think about all the money that's about to get passed down and all the advisors out there that's going to tell you, go and buy some crypto. So now picture this. The market cap is now growing because more money is flowing into crypto. Right now we're at a $2.66 trillion market cap. Okay. What do you think Jasmy is going to do? Jasmy is also going to grow with the market cap. And I'm going to show you the top 10 cryptos right now and what the market cap is. And what if Jasmy hits a $20 billion market cap? What if one day it hits a $50 billion market cap? Well, I'll just tell you guys, a $50 billion market cap for Jasmy, which is pennies compared to the total market cap and what crypto evolves to. A $50 billion market cap is a dollar Jasmy. So think about this real quick. I want you to look at your Coinbase or whatever your portfolio is, and how many Jasmy do you hold? What if you just play the long game and you're like, you know what? Maybe one day this guy is right and crypto is going to grow. The market cap is going to go up, and Jasmy might play a huge role in that. What if Jasmy does get to a $50 billion market cap? Well, if you have a million Jasmy coin, that's $1 million for you. So it's really interesting when you start to think about, again, the last 10, 15, 20 years, where was the world? What could you invest in to make a lot of money today? Like if you invested in something in 2005, could have been real estate. 2010 could have been real estate, right? We had a big crash in '08. Well, those people that bought real estate are sitting very pretty today, right? I mean, multi-millionaires, okay? Financially independent. They can do whatever they want to do. So the time now is crypto. Our generation, I don't care how old you are watching this video, you could be my grandpa's age. You still have time, okay? Just think about the next 5 to 10 years. Where do you think our world is going? There has to be, I mean, I could talk about so many things, how much debt we're in as a country right now. There has to be a change with the banking system. Talk about XRP. Like there's so many things that is going to be good for you if you just hold some crypto. But with Jasmy, again, I think it has a great use case. It has a great tokenomics. And yeah, it's being pulled back held down right now, but what could it actually turn into? Right? So when you start thinking like this, it's like, dang, do I want to sell all my Jasmy when the top is in? And I'm giving you guys price targets of like 9 to 14 cents. Top might be 22 cents. And yeah, you're going to sell some Jasmy, but you're also going to buy the dip when it pulls back. And that's how I'm going to help you.
Coffee just tastes better when you're winning. August 14, 2024, I just bought more of this very bullish XLM. Price target is 52 cents. That would be a 6x from the prices as of August 12th. I added more to my XLM position here at 9 cents, October 5th. And finally, November 12th, 2024, XLM crypto price target. XLM will double soon to the 236 Fibonacci level, but this cycle, we're gonna hit 52 cents. My average is 11 cents. You can see on December 1st, 2024, we hit 55 cents. It hit my price target exactly, and we bought down there. Guys, right now is the time to lock in. Today only, I'm offering 20% off all of the levels in my Patreon. Today only, it's gonna end at midnight tonight. That means if you join for $10 a month, you get access to the Discord. You pay for the whole year, you get 20% off, which brings it down from $120 to $96 for the whole year. Lock in with me, we'll see you in there. Links are down below.
So let's just look at the top 10 cryptos right now. With where crypto is today, and as more money flows in, guys, the top 10 market caps are going to increase. But what if Jasmy just got to a $21 billion market cap? That's Cardano right now. ADA, $21 billion market cap. It's number 10 out of all cryptos out there. Then you got Dogecoin at a $23 billion market cap. I mean, even Dogecoin, which was a meme coin, has done great. It got up to a $84 billion market cap last cycle. So what if, right? And this gets me thinking like, dang, do I really want to sell all my Jasmy? And I'm starting to think, no, I don't want to sell all my Jasmy. I'm going to hang on to some Jasmy for the long run. Okay. If I don't need the money, where else am I going to put it? Am I going to put it in the bank? I mean, I might put it into my permanent life insurance policy because that's the smart thing to do, especially in a bear market. Because, guys, we may enter a recession also, right? Towards the end of 2025, maybe into 2026, maybe this summer, the top might come in the next couple months. And then you got to be smart with your money. You got to make sure you lock in profit. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just kind of sharing some ideas of what I'm doing and how I feel like I can help you and your family over the next 12 to 24 months. Okay, but what if Jasmy could turn into something like this? I think the market cap right now is under $1 billion. Okay, under $1 billion. So if we get to a $20 billion market cap, that's a 20x. That's a 2,000% return on investment from today's prices. And that's definitely possible. Now, the most that Jasmy's ever gotten to is a $2.5 billion market cap. So we got some work to do, right? We got to get more good news. I mean, what if they talk about lockups? What if that actually becomes a reality? That's going to be great. That's going to take coins out of circulation. So Jasmy is very interesting. I mean, a lot of cryptos we talk about are very interesting, but I just want to make this video because I want you to think long term also, not just this cycle, but what about the next 5 years? What is your game plan? Really think about it because you can change your family's life forever. Imagine if you crush it in this space. Imagine if you make money in crypto and stocks. I also recommend building a business. I have another business that I've been building, right? You want to keep the income every single month. But what if you made it big here? Now you have a large sum of money and really you're financially independent. You can go do what you want to do. You go to breakfast, you go to lunch with the family, you go to the zoo like I'm going to today with the kids, and you live a great life. With that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here.